Hey guys, Hero of Time here. Happy Sunday morning to y'all. I woke up early and I wanted to be productive and, I wanted to get a video out because I thought about writing a damn Bible about it, but I figured a video would be easier because it would provide some gameplay for you guys to watch while you hear me ramble on. Well, anyway, Forsaken launch has been amazing, and currently I don't own Forsaken on PC, so I apologize again to my PC friends out there if you're seeing this and you're excited that I'm finally over there, but I've been grinding hard on Xbox One, and I recently prestiged for the first time, and about 76% to 80%, I know 76 is a weird number, but that's what it felt like, okay, cut me some slack. 76 to 80% of my games were solo queue. So I wanted to provide some information to help you guys out if you're solo queuing as well, whether you're on PC, Xbox, PS4. This information can just help you overall in Gambit. Now, the first step that you want to do is you want to inspect your opponents and your allies. So at the moment, we don't know who our team is because we're not facing a 4-stack, which could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with facing 4-stacks, but if you are facing a 4-stack and you're solo queued, know two things. They're going to be able to communicate, and most likely they're going to be a lot better than you just because they can communicate. Alright, doesn't mean you can't beat them, doesn't mean you can't slay. You can do all of those things compared to a 4-stack. I've been 4-stacks with Sleepers, Golden Gun, Blade Barrage, like it was super tryhard of them. But we still managed to come up top and we were all solo queued on our team. So I can speak to you from personal experience, it's just all about execution of the day, guys. So, next step of being part 2 is knowing your role in your team and knowing how to execute it. Now, me on Xbox, I'm definitely a PvP guy. I'm super competitive. It goes all the way back to my Gears of War 3, Halo 3, Halo Reach days, where I've always been a PvP tryhard, and if you played with me on Xbox, you've seen it happen where I pop off, or you've seen it happen where I rage because I'm not doing well. So, but on PC, I'm more laid back, I'm not as solid as a shot, so my goal should be to pick up as many motes and slay as many ads as possible. Now, if I'm paired with a bunch of PvE masters or guys that aren't that great at PvP, then I need to understand that if I can do it, I need to step up. So right now it's early in the match, so I'm just going to focus on picking up these motes. But one thing, guys, about picking up motes that you need to understand in a solo queue, or even when you're playing with your buds, this goes for both situations. If your teammate is sitting at 9 and you're sitting at 4, your teammate should take priority on that mote that's laying on the ground. One, because he's going to get you guys a medium blocker on the other side. Two, a small blocker is easily meltable, no matter what loadout anybody has. A grenade, doesn't matter the class either. It's all killable. A medium blocker, more meat to chew through. So you being a hog because you want to pick up all these motes, you're not doing a team benefit. You're not doing yourself other than stat padding. Even then, I'm not even sure if Destiny keeps track of how many motes you pick up, to be honest. So you're really just wasting time and resources. So it's stuff like that you want to keep in mind, because ultimately you're going to cost your team down the road. See, like I'm 1 away. And see, another thing you want to keep an eye on too is knowing your invasion points. It's on increments of 25. I have 10 right now, or I have 11, excuse me, so there should be no reason why I don't pause it. Especially with them being so close to invading. I'm about to die. Okay. See, so they're invading at this point, like we know it's happening. I thought that guy was gonna invade. I was like, cool, he's a PvP guy. That saves me from having to do this, but it doesn't.
Take out those guardians. Guardians down.
That guy's a heck of a shot for landing that bow. I didn't have any abilities up. If I had a grenade, may have been a different story. But see, stuff like that. I got one guy with 7 motes. That sets him behind a little bit. Gives our team time to catch up. Now here, I have no motes, so I should make the invader my #1 priority. I should find him, because if I die, it doesn't cost my team anything other than time. So this guy, there he is. Dang, solid shot, Tiger Spy auto rifle. And see, another thing that comes into play of me not having Forsaken, light level strong there. A teammate melted him, so teammate took care of him. Cool. We're still in the race. We're not that far behind. Our teammates aren't bad, so they know what they're doing. So, third part, can't remember if I said it or not, is just execute. That's all it takes. If you can execute your role to the best of your ability, most likely you will win whatever match you're put in. Now in this case, this other team is doing really well. I doubt they're using text chat, but they're just executing. This kid's got sleeper. I'm gonna use my one golden gun shot. We got him. So ultimately, was that a smart decision to use my golden gun on the invader? If I wasn't wearing Nighthawk, absolutely. But with me, oh, okay, allies invading, that's good. Hopefully he can keep us in it. If not, it's all good. I'm at 8 modes, we're behind. I should just sit. Oh, our blueberry got hammered. Feels bad. Oh. And see, like, had I died there, I'm only a detriment. I'm not a hero, like my gamer tag says. I am a detriment. And see, this guy's behind on modes, but here he is trying to get in my way. That's like, what did we talk about earlier, chat? Knowing what your teammates are at. I could have a large blocker on them, but now we're gonna have to wait because our blueberry decided to get low hungry. Ultimately, I'm gonna get it anyway. So hopefully this. Oh, they're melting it pretty quick. Oh, I don't know, guys. They probably got the Achilles sleeper doing work. Don't know if we're gonna get it. I don't think so. Unless, yeah, like unless that guy has an instant one shot, that damage was amazing on their part. Okay, so in this scenario, we're down. Obviously, our teammates, we have some PvP guys. So maybe I should then now pull the reins in on invading, pull the reins in on focusing the invader, and I should just focus on getting ads. If we could turn it around, this would be the perfect example of how knowing your role will fit. If I can't, then this should just showcase how bad and lacking in skill I am with mouse and keyboard. So you know what, this isn't going on YouTube, but if you guys end up messaging me about this video in my Discord or leaving a comment on my Twitter or my Facebook, F you, man. Like, I'm trying, dude. It's been 3 weeks since I last, maybe even longer, 3 to 4 weeks since I last played DC. So cut me some slack, man. Hit me up on the sticks to see how it goes. Even then, I probably will get slayed. Keeping it real. Anywho. But, you know, the thing about Gambit right now, if you guys want my opinion on the sleeper fiasco, I think sleeper is exactly where it needs to be as far as damage output. Sleeper is a great gun, it's a great quest line to get it. It shouldn't be nerfed damage output wise. If you really want to control the output of sleeper, then control its ammo economy. I think just having less shots in, not in the mag, but just overall reserves, will control how people use sleeper. And I think it'll benefit everyone overall if you get 2 shots with sleeper every time, and that's full, and it's in the clip. You have 1 shot for DPS, you have another shot for a one-shotting a guardian. I think that's fair. Now having 7 is a little extreme, so I may not agree with what sleeper does in its current state. So right now I have 15. I've got a 1 shot in my hands. This guy could come up and blade barrage me, for all I know. But I'm playing it smart and I'm staying out of his way. Our teammate is down next to us. Unfortunately, he had 15 motes. This invader's not going to find me. We're good. There's no shame, guys. When you have motes, your #1 job is not to be anywhere near the damn invader. If you're going to be trying to ape him because, I can take him, you should only do it if you have guaranteed kills. Heavy? super. That's it. I mean, unless you're a god tier sniper and you get lucky that you see them spawn, that's going to be the only way, guys. You need to put pride aside for the greater cause, which is the win. And that goes for me too. I'm super guilty of it sometimes, where I'm just like, I can take the guy. I can take the guy. He's trash. See, right now I'm in there. 3 motes isn't so bad, but us being behind, that's bad stuff. Because ultimately, you sit down to play a game. You're ultimately playing it to be the best that you can be at that moment. At least you should have the mentality. You're playing to have fun, yes, of course. That's the main course of video games. But when you're entering a PvP setting, you should always play to your best of your ability, not just like, well, I'm gonna throw. Because if you're gonna be that guy, go play Overwatch. But don't play Overwatch with me, please, because I deal with enough throwers as it is. Don't be that guy. I'm just trying to be a Diamond McCree, man. But if we could win this video somehow, guys, that would be awesome. I don't think it's gonna happen, because they're about to get prime and we're not close to invading again. But the whole point of the video was just to, talk to you guys. I wanted to originally write out like a little paragraph of exactly what exactly you should and shouldn't do. But I figured with, Gambit being free this weekend, I could get a recording in and it'd be easier to deal with, because you're hearing my voice, which my voice is the best on the planet. I'm not gonna just be upfront with you, but you get to see gameplay and that'll keep you entertained over than reading, because some people struggle with reading. That's not making fun of you guys, don't get me wrong, but some of you guys just don't like to read, and it's very evident. So I'm gonna think this guy. See, I went the wrong way. I should have went where there was more cover. He came in with sights. He had a plan of where to invade. It's a perfect example. He's doing everything right. So if his team gets this win, it's because they had solid invaders. They planned out accordingly. And they were good to go. But is it frustrating to get mapped by Sleeper? Yes. Ultimately, can I blame him for using it? Absolutely not. He knew what to do, and I can't fault him for that. It's like, you should never apologize for your loadout, but at the same time, you should never be angry at someone else for using whatever they can, because ultimately they're playing to win. Are they a tryhard? You can call them that, but it doesn't make them any less of a gamer than you. It's the honest truth. That's something that we gotta realize, guys. So the invader's incoming. Oh man, see, I just have my back to him. I'm trying to set up and he's getting to me before him. So ultimately I know where he is. He's gonna go to probably the high grounded steps. I don't see him yet. He got his kill, he's out. Got it. Oh, our team with the melting. We may come back from this, guys. No, feels bad. They supered him. Okay, guys. Well, that's basically the video. See, knowing then, like, I didn't execute. I blame this loss on me, because when I invaded, I should have gotten more kills. There's a lot of things I could have done different. Maybe my loadout wasn't suited best for these blueberries. I could have adjusted. Now, granted, they're going to have some Forsaken stuff. Those guys are going to be higher lights when I invade. I do bear none. Or when they invade, they just melt. But ultimately, that's what Gambit's about. The game mode is called the Gambit. You're taking a risk. So if you're going to solo queue, you're taking an even bigger risk. But it's doable. I can tell you from personal experience. I've done it. So if you're solo queuing and you're frustrated right now, hang in there. You've got this. It just takes time. You're going to lose a couple games, but you'll definitely win some. So, with that being said, hopefully this information helps you guys out. Hopefully it's not just blabbering too much and it you know, some of you guys take into consideration. If you dig the video, let me know. I apologize for the lack of streams. Just streaming off my Xbox lately has been kind of disheartening. I don't have a capture card, so I don't really like the 720p output that it does. And then I don't have Forsaken yet on PC, so I can't stream or record off there too much. But with the free trial, I was able to do this, so, you know, bless up. But you guys have a great Sunday. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Hit me up in Discord. Slide in the Twitter DMs. Let me know what's up. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.